All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday out there. Today is February 25th, 2026. Let's dive into our weather video. Take a look here firstly at the current radar picture, the live HD radar. And as you can see, we do have some snow that is going on and even some sleet. We had some sleet earlier in our studio. So there's some snow and sleet out there across southwestern Minnesota, northwest Iowa, northeastern Nebraska, and southeastern South Dakota. As you can see there, put a loop on it. It is moving in an easterly direction at this time. And so all of this activity, as you can see, it goes up to about Watertown and Brookings, and then out towards the Pier area. Just some very spotty activity. Now out west in western South Dakota, there's even a couple of cells over here in western South Dakota, out near the Sturgis area, just a little bit east of Sturgis. So there's some heavier bands of rain found near Wall and Phillip areas. There's some activity going on here across western South Dakota as well. So looks like out here, though, it's warm enough, so it's just rain instead of snow. But, again, out east it is colder, so we have snow. There is also snow across Nebraska here, central Nebraska. We have pockets of rain and snow here. And then into the Omaha area, there is not much going on. There's some snow over here towards Sioux City, and that activity, again, moving in an easterly direction. So it is a little bit of an active day out there. We have some moisture moving through our coverage region, and it's going to continue for the rest of the day. Okay, so what is next here for this forecast ahead? Let's go ahead and play this out for today. Again, we are looking at a day of cloudy mixed precip out there, and it's a colder day. Now, as we go throughout the rest of the day, this activity, any activity that we see here, is going to eventually die down as we go throughout tonight. And then as we head into tomorrow, we're not seeing a whole lot here. We're drying things out, and we're going to warm things back up as well. Also do want to mention today's event. We are not looking at a whole lot of accumulation. I'll get to that here in just a moment. Now, as we head into Friday, once again, we are looking at another dry day ahead for our region. Now, as we look at the latest on the Euro model, and let's go ahead and play this out. Again, as we go throughout, tomorrow and Friday, we're looking to dry things out. But then on Saturday, we notice a change here. Have a look at your map. This is snow in blue, and that is what is expected for Saturday. So as we head into your weekend, there is going to be snow around South Dakota, Minnesota, northern Iowa. Now, exact amounts still yet to be determined. We'll get to the total snowfall map here in just a second. But it does look like this weekend, again, this Saturday, we are looking at snow for our region. Sioux Falls could see some snow as well. And then even on Sunday, there could also be some more snow on Sunday for our region. Maybe Nebraska, eastern Nebraska into southern Iowa. And then also maybe a shot here in central South Dakota, maybe even the Sioux Falls area could see a quick hit of a little bit of light snow. It does look like whatever we see on Sunday is going to remain very light. And then as we head into Monday, we are looking at another potential system into our region on Monday. So be on the lookout for that we could see another system or into early next week. And then on Tuesday, We'll see what happens. Could be some mixed precip down in Nebraska. Now, as we go throughout next week, real briefly, it does look like by next Wednesday, this is a week out from today, there could be another system across eastern South Dakota into eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, southwestern Minnesota, and then it would move off into Iowa and Minnesota by Wednesday night. So, that's a week out. A lot can still change with this forecast, but it does look like the overall theme of this forecast is we're looking at a more active weather pattern ahead. Even by the 8th of March, look at that. And if that scenario plays out, we're looking at a pretty big winter storm there. But the bottom line here again with this forecast is we've been dry for so long, and it does look like we're finally going to start to see some active weather in our region. So a more active pattern is in store for the end of February and then going into March. Okay, so as we run through the total snowfall amounts here, this is what we're looking at for the day today. A trace to an inch across most of these areas across southeastern South Dakota into Iowa and Nebraska. There could be a spot here in far southwestern South Dakota of 1 to 2 inches, perhaps. But it does look like Sioux Falls area, we're looking at a trace to an inch, basically a dusting. Essentially, what we've gotten so far today has been a dusting of snow. Now, Thursday and Friday, again, we're drying things out, and then watch what happens on Saturday. You notice this band of light blue starts popping up on the map here on Saturday. And as a result, we are looking at some snow on Saturday. Kind of a 1 to 3 inch band here from southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, into eastern and northern South Dakota, and then up into North Dakota and Montana. And then maybe a little bit more snow on Sunday, especially down here in southeastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa. There could be an additional trace to an inch on Sunday. And then look what happens next week. Middle of next week, we start to see maybe a little bit more activity, especially as we head into early March. We're kind of seeing some potential here for some more snow. So overall, not a lot of amounts. We're not looking at, heavy amounts by any stretch, but, 1 to 3 inches looks plausible here across the region with any snow that we get between today and then Saturday. All right, so once again, as we run through these temperatures, wanted to show you guys here over the next few days what we're looking at today. Again, dealing with the cold weather, at least in the eastern half of the region, 20s and 30s today. And, out west, it's quite a bit warmer. Tomorrow, though, we are going to warm things back up. Have a look at this map. A lot of yellow colors. That is where we have temperatures that are going to be widespread 50s across the area. Even Rapid City could hit 60 tomorrow. Sioux Falls looks to be around 53. And it's going to be a really nice day for tomorrow. Get out and enjoy it. And then look at Friday, even better. We're looking at 50s and 60s widespread across the area. A really nice day for late February. Get out and enjoy it because it will not last. Have a look at your weekend. This is on Saturday. We are looking at colder temperatures for your weekend. And with the snow potential on Saturday, we're going to have cooler temperatures into the teens and 20s across the area. Maybe around 30 in Sioux Falls, so we could see some low 30s as well. But overall, we're looking at a cold day on Saturday. How about the first day of March? As we flip the calendar and head into March, it's not going to start off warm. We're looking at a cold day on Sunday, temperatures widespread in the 20s. Some 30s and 40s out in the far west. And then how about early next week? Well, looking at Monday, we are going to start to slowly warm back up. We're looking at 30s widespread across Iowa, Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska. And then you go out west, Pierre and Rapid City and western Nebraska is going to be warmer with temperatures into the 40s and 50s. And then on Tuesday of next week, we are looking at a slow warm-up of temperatures in the 30s and 40s in the east, mid-40s for Sioux Falls, and then 50s out to the west. So overall, it's a temperature roller coaster. It's a classic winter temperature roller coaster where we see, again, we've seen ups and downs, and that's what we've seen for the past few days, and that's what we're going to see for the next 7 to 10 days out. And when you look at this pattern, again, it's been up and down, and then it's cold today, then it's going to warm back up tomorrow and Friday, and then it's going to cool back down. So, and then maybe warming back up next week. So that is what we're looking at for temperatures. All right, and finishing up with the 10-day forecast, this gives us a little bit better picture of things for the next 10 days. Again, warming up next couple of days. Get out and enjoy the nice weather because it will not last. We are looking at 20s for your weekend, cooling back down, and again, watching that system of snow on Saturday. And then next week, it looks like we might start to warm back up slowly, back into the 40s next week. So overall, a temperature roller coaster with some chances here and there of some snow. For the Aberdeen area, very similar. A little bit colder, though. We're looking at mid-40s the next couple of days, and then we're going to really cool things down. Saturday, look at that, 16 into the teens, and then mid-20s on Sunday, and then slowly warming back up next week into the upper 30s and 40s. And again, watching for snow chances today and Saturday. And then same thing for the Pier area. We're looking at mid-50s the next couple of days. It's going to feel really nice. And then we're going to cool back down for the weekend, back into the 20s and 30s. And then next week, warming back up into the upper 40s to 50s for daytime highs for the Pier area. And again, watching the snow potential on Saturday. And then for the Rapid City area, we're looking at 59 tomorrow, 60 on Friday. And then cooling back down into the 30s on Saturday, warming back up on Sunday into the 40s, and then look at next week, Rapid City, warming it back up into the 50s to low 60s. Going to feel really nice out there for the Rapid City area. Again, watching snow potential on Saturday as well. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We want to hear from you guys. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our videos. And check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Also, if you want to become a sponsor with T Storm Chasers, we do have sponsorship openings. Be sure to reach out to us on Facebook or any of our social platforms or our phone number. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back for another video later today.